Now, at that time, Africa had a lot of hopes in the United States. But for some reason, the United States sided with our enemies, sided with the South African regime, the Boer regime, the regime of the whites who were oppressing our people there, sided with Portugal, which was oppressing our people in Mozambique and in Angola. Either sided or was ambivalent, not forceful. Did that stop us from getting our freedom? No, we got our freedom. That's how we made alliances with the Russians, the communists, and the Chinese communists. We were not communists, but we allied with them, and we managed to fight the Portuguese out of Mozambique. We got rid of Ian Smith in Rhodesia, eventually defeated the South African regime. And we got our freedom. So Africa will develop one way or the other. It will be slower, but it will develop. So the choice we have now is, what do? We, the two great peoples of the world, the whites, you who live in Europe and the United States, and the original, because you are all Africans, you remember, you all came from Africa. But you left recently, about 100,000 years ago. So we are stayees who stayed in the continent. You are the immigrants, the one who emigrated. My idea is that, and that's why I come here very often, is that these two people should work together for our common good, and it is possible. And unfortunately, you are lucky, the Africans are not extremists, especially the black Africans. They're not extremists. They are people who are moderate most of the time. That's why you don't get this extremism like the one you see in the Middle East, blowing up this and that. Even when we fought, we never hijacked planes. We just go for the soldier, the one who is oppressing you, and shoot that one. But don't hijack planes and become a nuisance to people who have nothing to do with your problem. Mandela was in jail for 27 years. When he got out, he didn't preach hatred, and he preached reconciliation. That's what Jomo Kenyatta did. So Africans are not extremists. They are actually very mild people. And it would be a mistake to disappoint these Africans again. They were disappointed in the 1960s, but they managed all the same. Now, the United States has got a good chance not to disappoint these Africans. So they can be good allies, and I think this is the way we should move forward. So, to answer your question, are we going to see tigers in Africa? For sure. Are we going to see them quickly? Yes, if the United States cooperates. What if the United States does not cooperate? Shall we ever see tigers in Africa? Yes, you may actually get mega tigers, because then the Africans would wake up, and as orphans who know how to look after themselves, they would in the end emerge victorious. Our regional problem was concepts. We have sorted them out. There's nothing that will stop us from growing. Thank you very much.